Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. We're looking a bit at Jupiter that's just entered Gemini, which would be, if that's your ascendant, that would be your 12th house. So things like spirituality would be opening up, different dreams, that kind of energy. So we're going to do a reading called Within, Without, and Advice. So we're going to start with Oracle cards to take a look at the energies within. Soul Giraffe, being able to look at things from a higher perspective. From without, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And your greatest work is your legendary legacy. This is your advice. And I think it's very clear that what is being said is, you're able to look at things from that higher perspective, but you're running out of steam. There's so much about Cancer energy that is giving and giving and giving, and you don't get a lot of things filling you back up. And so you need to take that time to get that energy back in. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy, and that is your advice. So you have something long-term that you're going to be working on. So let's take a look at the tarot cards for Cancer. Tarot cards for Cancer. Within, without, and advice. We're going to start with within. All right. Ace of Swords. Truth. Page of Coins. Beginning of something new. I'm getting this as an energy of getting an idea based on being able to see things from a higher perspective and then starting it, and justice. And justice. So justice is very much about making decisions in the long term that you can live with, right? So that whole sense of looking at things from a higher perspective and being at a crossroads, right? So it's like, okay, I have the idea and I'm going to get started on something new, but the road that I take, is it something that's going to be something that I'm going to be proud of down the line? And with Cancer, I don't doubt that that's going to be the case. I mean, I think the hardest part for you is this from without, this you cannot pour from an empty cup. I really feel like you will have something long term that you're going to be working on, and the energy is very much that of a legacy type energy, that what you're starting on is going to be something for the long term, which makes sense for you because I'm a Cancer sun. We believe in family legacy and things being passed down from generation to generation. So that's not a surprising thing. So without, Six of Wands, recognition, being other people appreciating you, and hopefully realizing that you need to Nine of Swords. So the Six of Wands is about the recognition, but the Nine of Swords is just having bad dreams, having things mind, it's like that mind confusion. It's like, I think that's probably one of the things that's going to be happening with Jupiter and Gemini for you, is the dreams. So being grounded in what's going on in your life, and because it's going to be really fast energy. Let me get one more here. Four of Wands. This can be a card of marriage, but to me, it's also not just marriage, but the long-term commitment, right? It's stability. It's the fours. So you cannot pour from an empty cup. If you're going to go for the long legacy work, you do have to recognize that you need to fill back up need to have something that you get energized from and not be the only one that's carrying the load and doing all the caring and doing all the caretaking. Because I'll just say it this way, you can't do that properly if you're exhausted, if you're at the end of all your energy. So let's take a look at what the advice is going to be for you. What is the advice? Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. Greatest work, legendary legacy. Sometimes you just get told to shuffle just a little bit more. So I like to do that. You have to listen to the cards. Okay. Now they're happy. The Hierophant. In this particular deck, this is the wise woman of the village. She's the one that holds the wisdom. She's the one that passes on the wisdom. And I'm getting the sense that this is very much ancestry for you. I think this is a long lineage of that for you. That's what it feels like. It's like there's many who came before you and passed on your gifts. And I feel like there's going to be those that you're teaching. So we have coming up 7 of coins. There are a lot of choices out there, but you do have to make a choice. You can't just have the possibility. You do have to make a choice. And one of the things that I know I've had come up in cards and in personal readings for people is that, you know, there are no wrong turns. So if you make a choice and a different one was meant for you, that choice will come back. You'll get another opportunity. And maybe it's just because you need just some other training or knowledge or something that is going to help you with that task. It's like where to start, right? 4 of Cups. So this can be the energy of, what are other people thinking? Are you afraid you're going to miss out on something? I think you need to take a deep breath, and I want to just get a little bit more advice for Cancer on plans going forward, because I kind of want to know what is the best. I mean, obviously, you do have to make a choice, and I think that's what this is also saying, the 7 of Coins and the 4 of Cups. If it isn't the right cup, that's what I'm getting. If it's not the right cup, you'll get another chance. It's pretty. Let's see if the cards have anything further to say on that. So I'm kind of getting, here we go. The World. Divine timing. So I love this energy because I really think you are doing legacy work. And I think that, you have a lot of wisdom to share. And you're going to have other things to explore out there. Your wisdom learning is not done yet. It's not. You still have other cups to fill. You have, decisions to make. And that's what I'm really getting, is that if something you feel like, oh, I think I've made the wrong choice. No, there's no wrong turns, because what's going to be happening is you're going to be picking up something that I think was needed for you to move forward. And then you get this energy of the World, which is definitely a new start, a new beginning. And that ancestry line keep continuing onward. So I think what'll happen is any decision that you make, you take that opportunity, you go for it. Don't feel like you're missing out on the other things, because what is really meant for you will come back to you again as a choice. And then oh, okay, I have an opportunity again for something that is similar but even better, because I have more experience. And the World is definitely giving you that energy of, I have like this Lover's kind of energy from this. So I really think that you you do have a legacy to give out to people, but again, you have to make sure that you're allowing time. Things are going to be very fast moving. You have to allow time to have your energy renewed. So let's get 3 last within, without, and advice cards from these 7. And what happens? 3 cards come out. They're ready. Willing release. You know, and this is coming from within, right? You've had the looking at things from a higher perspective. And to me, it's always like these were always wishes, right? These were always wishes that you could make when you blew on the dandelions. That's what happens when you grow up in the country and you're surrounded by lots of dandelions. But I think that is, there's so many ideas. There's so many things that are possibilities for you. And from without, spirit of gratitude. There's not a lot that can't be cured. And I'm hoping that you are also getting that gratitude from other people, because Cancer is such a giving energy, especially to family. What won't you do for your family? And I think you need to say thank you if someone is giving you gratitude. Accept it. That is much, much healthier for you than, having an empty cup. And look at this cup being filled up. All right, let's see what this last one is. Advice. Roots of abundance. This is legacy. You are creating the strong roots, just like in a sense of the ancestry. And it doesn't have to be by a blood relative. It can be a soul family. Your soul family can be people that have come before you and have been part of your growth, and you're going to be passing that on. So it's a beautiful energy of you being able to share the higher perspective for people. And of, of the 2 favorite cards I have here is your greatest work is your legendary legacy and roots of abundance. So what you're starting for a legacy is just going to be bountiful. I hope you enjoyed and will enjoy Jupiter going into Gemini for you. Lots of spiritual growth.